Hello everybody, it's May 16th, 2023. I find myself in West Hartford, Connecticut. And I'm just driving around, recording. I have a little time to kill. I'm up here and I figured, hey, I have my equipment. Let's do something. Let's grab some footage, some video. All right, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just randomly driving around aimlessly. I'm not familiar with the area very well. I've been up here a couple of times, but you know, I live in Norwich. I do most of my videos of Norwich, Connecticut, and the surrounding area. Okay, road closed. Woo, I gotta make some quick decisions. Road closed ahead of me. And this thing to the back there to the left is a dead end, so West Hartford has some really nice neighborhoods. This is one of them right here. This is Woodrow Street. You know, I should probably try to work my way over to Hartford, take a drive around the big city if I can. I mean, that's a big if. Because again, I am not well versed on the streets in West Hartford at all. All right, I'm going to take a left. I don't, you know, this is a beautiful looking area. I mean, for reasons unknown, we're stopped. Okay, somebody wanted to turn some. Oh, wow, yeah, this is a really cool. I have been through here. This is a really nice town. West Hartford. I've walked around here before, maybe I think it was last year. There was an art festival or something going on, but to walk around, it's real nice. It's small, it's a very small area, a lot of really nice shops and restaurants all over the place. And right in front of me, something called the Elbow Room, an American joint. Hopefully that's a restaurant. Farmington Avenue, directly in front of me. There's something called the Tap Room over there. There's too many businesses for me to mention, but there's a place above the Elbow Room where you can sit outdoors and on the roof of the building and, you know, drink or eat food or whatever they do there. All right. Let's take a cruise. I'm on Farmington Avenue. Oh yeah, this is another nice area of this town. You gotta, if you live in Connecticut and you've never been to West Hartford, I highly recommend checking it out, because I do remember vividly walking around here last year, and that was really cool. I think I'm gonna go, you know, South Main, North Main. Let me get on South Main. No turn on red. That's actually a bonus in this case, because it gives me time to think. It's kind of windy right now. Not a cloud in the sky. Well, I can't say not a cloud. There's some really light, you can barely see them. I don't know how the footage on this camera is going to look, but you can barely see the clouds. They're not big, white, puffy, dramatic clouds. They're barely noticeable, but there's quite a bit of traffic around here. Wow. I'm used to Norwich. I know every road, and I've been over every road. West Hartford, I don't know much. Again, I walked through it last year, And it's beautiful. And it's fun. And I recommend it. But everything else out of this little, you know, town area, I don't know where anything is. But hey, you know what? Let's just take a fun drive around. There's more shops all over the place on the right. Banks and things. Beautiful architecture. Hartford. If I can work my way to the city, I don't know. I'll try to figure this thing out. Then we can see some real huge skyscrapers and incredible old architecture. But I gotta tread lightly here, folks, because this is not my, you know, my stomping grounds. Where am I now? South Main Street. All right, that's good. Anything with the word Main in it can't be all bad. Okay, I'm back at that boulevard, so let me go straight this time. I don't want to be driving around in circles. Looks like we're going to hit a little patch of traffic up here. I'll tell you one thing, Norwich, there's traffic here and there, but when you get up into Hartford and West Hartford, East Hartford, there's a serious traffic up around these areas. Hartford Healthcare Building to my left, Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine Center to my right, Sedgwick Road if I took a right. But I'm not going to do that. There's a cigar and vape shop down there to my right. All right. Why do I get the feeling I'm going to be hitting a lot more lights down in West Hartford than I do when I'm living in, you know, driving around Norwich? Still on South Main Street. I guess I could use my GPS to lead me to the big city, Hartford. Noah Webster birthplace back there on my right. Wow, there's some serious multi-million-dollar mansions around this area. Huge. What is this, a golf course or something? Yeah, I think it's a big, yeah. Rockledge Grill Restaurant, and there's a giant golf course attached to it. Man. That is a beautiful Rockledge Golf Club. That is a stunning, visually stunning golf course. Look at the cars. I mean, some guy just drove by me in a, I don't know, Lamborghini or something. Maybe a Ferrari. I'm just cruising along aimlessly here. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe there's a sign up here that says Hartford. I might jump on this. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the city. Got a little time to kill here. We'll jump over to Hartford. We got the camera on the car. We're recording. I don't know the lay of the land in West Hartford, so let's cruise around the capital, Hartford, for a little while, a short while. I don't have all the time in the world on my hands here, but I got a little time in my pocket I can use. And maybe we can catch some real cool video. Man, when I say traffic on you know, just on a comparison, A-B comparison, Norwich versus the Hartford area, Hartford is, you know, has 20, 30 times the traffic of Norwich. So I gotta really chill out here, pay attention. Don't want to get lost, that's for sure. Exit 43, Park Road, okay, when I come back, I'm gonna have to use exit 43 to get back here. "84 degrees. Beautiful day today. As I find myself cruising the roads of Hartford, Connecticut, May 16th, 2023. I'm taking my time. I want to see what kind of territory I can cover in the big city down there. I say big city because Norwich is what I'm used to. When you go to Hartford, if you've never been to Hartford before, it's really a beautiful little city. It's not huge, but it's walkable. There's some beautiful museums, restaurants, a lot of stunning architecture. If you go into some of the older areas of Hartford, you'll see absolutely gorgeous structures all over the place. Alright, city line. I've officially entered Hartford right now. Hartford Incorporated, 1784. There it is. I can see it off in the distance. You probably can't, but once I point this thing a little bit to my left, we're cruising slowly left, you'll be able to see some of the skyscrapers. Might take us a minute to get there, but let's see, what is up here? Yukon Law School, Connecticut Historical Society, Museum, Library. Hartford Seminary is up here. This is the Tuskegee Airmen Memorial Bridge that I'm crossing over right now. I don't want to miss the exit getting into the, you know, Capitol Avenue. Okay, there it is. Asylum Street and Capitol Avenue, 1 mile. So 1 mile, it's go time for me getting into the main hub of the city of Hartford. You can see a glimpse of it up there ahead of us. Alright, let's see. Exit only half mile. I gotta get over. Let me get over here. That's kind of a nice view right there. Very clean, pristine sky as we approach Hartford. Let's see. Capitol Avenue or Asylum Street? Capitol Avenue has a nice ring to it. Let's do that. Look at those buildings. The biggest one, I think, is United Healthcare. Alright, Capitol Avenue. I mean, do I really know for sure that that's the right move? Look at that. There's the state capitol right there, with that gold dome on it. There it is. Governor's probably in there right now working. Okay, let me take a left, I think. It's been a while since I've been in Hartford, in the city of Hartford, in the you know, the center, the main event area, let's put it that way. But I'm going to try to do a little cruising around. Get some good visuals on this little trip, this little road trip. As we patiently wait for the red light to turn green, at some point, I suspect that will happen. But, for some reason at the moment, there we go. Didn't take too long. Alright, there's another structure with a gold dome on it. I think that is the Bushnell or something. I'm not positive, but man, oof. I gotta get my bearings here. Anyways, we got a pretty cool view of I'm pretty sure that's the Bushnell. I just gotta figure out where exactly I'm going here. I think I want to get out Trinity Street. Well, we're definitely capturing a lot of vehicles moving from point A to point B, that's for sure. Alright, I'm going to be going down Trinity Street. Is that a good move or a bad move? I have no idea. As long as I'm going, you know, not going the wrong way down a one-way street, I think I'm okay. Oh yeah, there's that cool archway. Now for some reason it's blocked off. So I can't go there, so don't know why that's blocked off. Maybe they're doing road work down there. It's a beautiful park. I don't know the name of it to my left. I'm on Elm Street right now. Some of the architecture around here is beautiful. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be able to capture all of it. But I'll get what I can get. I'm at a rotary right now. There's a rotary in Norwich, but this Hartford rotary is a much more serious, you know, hardcore big city rotary. I'm at a stop sign. I mean, I gotta get really aggressive to get out here. When I say out here, I don't exactly know where out here is. I'm just kind of driving. Trucks cars coming from all angles up here. Let's see, Old State House. I'm trying to read some of the signs, but just to get my bearings. All right, I got a green light. That's a positive. Look at some of them buildings right there. Okay, this is, yeah, there's some really, really giant skyscrapers. The Wadsworth Athenaeum is that kind of castle-like looking building to my right. I've been there. That is a jaw-dropping museum. I mean, they have stuff in there that'll just blow your mind. I think I saw an Andy Warhol exhibit up there one time. I've been there a few times. It is absolutely incredible. I mean, I can't recommend that highly enough. If you're in Connecticut or passing through Connecticut and you have a chance to get in that building, don't pass it up. There's some kind of a, I don't know if it's construction or something going on to the right. Bushnell Plaza. I think it says Sculpture Garden. I can't really read it. Let me see here. Sculpture Garden. I guess they're working on the thing. I'm just going to, like, follow people. I don't know what's going on around here. I probably should have taken a left back there. Whatever. I'm driving around aimlessly, you know, turning left, turning right, turning this way, turning that way. Look at that old Elks building. Okay, let's get a better handle on the situation. Okay, now another red light. That's good. As we cruise around, it's not really cruising. What you do is you drive a few, 100 yards, and then you stop at a red light. You drive another 100, couple of yards, 200-300 yards, and then another red light. Okay. Ooh, in front of me I can only go right. That doesn't thrill me. I don't want to go on the highway. I want to get back into... Hartford. All right, let's turn here. It says no U-turn. Hopefully there isn't any police around. I don't have a choice. I gotta get to some familiar territory here. Another red light. So I went, I don't know what, 300 yards, another red light. But there's some giant skyscrapers in front of me, like big insurance buildings, and if I go up here and take a right, it'll bring me past the old G. Fox area. There's a lot to cover, and I don't have all day. I mean, I have a limited time frame, so. Plus I'm dealing with red lights every, inch by inch. You go here, you go there, boom, another red light. Let's see, what should I do? I guess I could go straight. Let me go left. Straight's cool. Left is okay. Yeah, we'll get some people walking, the crosswalk. And this is what it's like right now, May 2023 in Hartford, Connecticut. At 2:24 p.m. It's 84 degrees. This is it. Life in the big city. Very windy day. I've mentioned that, but the reason I mention it again is because the traffic lights are swaying back and forth aggressively. All right, there's a big church steeple over there. Absolutely gorgeous buildings on my left. Oh, wow, there's the Wadsworth to the left again. So, what should I do? Definitely got to go straight. Yeah, there's a cool older section down here, or just, you know, architecturally older buildings, and I could do a sweep down there. Look at the pillars, the columns over there. That's Central Baptist Church to my right with those giant columns. Those would be Doric columns. I think I'm gonna, I don't have a choice as far as going straight. I mean, I'm definitely gonna go straight, but I think I'll do that really beautiful strip, which I think leads up to maybe Trinity College or something. You know, again, a lot of what I'm saying here is probably inaccurate. I mean, if I'm reading the name off a building, that's one thing. I'm on dead Main Street. I am on Main Street, Hartford, Connecticut, right now. So this is, you know, this is it. Beautifully, freshly paved roads. Glass. I mean, this is awesome. Last time I was in Hartford, it was a little bit, the roads were, you know, kind of potholes and this type of situation going on. But right now, it's silk. Big building on my left. There's shops in there. It's hard to read. Element, I think it says. Element shops. To the right, there's another church or something with big columns. Those columns are Corinthian in style. I can't read the name on it, but it's off of Buckingham Street. It's at the corner of Buckingham and Main. A lot of red lights. I mean, whew. If I lived in Hartford and I had to drive around all the time with red lights every 5 minutes, I don't think I'd be too happy about it. Hartford's a beautiful city, but I might get a bicycle or figure out a way, you know, maybe a little moped or something. I don't know. But still, mopeds, you got to stop at the red light, so. Okay, this is another gorgeous area in Hartford. And another red light. A lot of buses going by, big trucks, cars everywhere. The buildings to my left, boy, I wish I had a camera that I could pan. They are absolutely stunning. Brick buildings with a rounded front. 4 giant rounded like columns or whatever. I don't know. It's just visually stunning. I'm going to try to swing. There's a park to my left. I'm going to try to, can I turn left? If I can turn left, I'm going to head back. I said I was going to go in that older section, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to have time. It's a kind of a flat iron building in front of us there. That's cool. But I'm going to swing around, try to get back into the center of Hartford, in the center of the city. I hope I get a green arrow that points left, because if I don't, I might be sitting here for a while. Maple Avenue and looks like Wiley Street up ahead of me there, and Jefferson Avenue as well. Well, one thing about being stationary, you get to see a lot of cool cars and buses and you name it. So I don't have an arrow. That means basically I could be here for hours depending on the traffic. I mean, I could be here like permanently. Look at this. Ooh, sometimes you get lucky. Just follow the ambulance. This guy must know where he's going. Okay, so I'm going to take a left, go back down towards the main area in Hartford. Maybe you can see some of those cool buildings I was talking about. Yeah, I'm going to go right by them. What am I on now? Okay, I'm on Wiley's Street. W-Y-L-L-Y-S Street. At another light. Man, if I lived in Hartford and did this every single day, I would go mad. Because if you have to be, let's say you have to be somewhere. I have to be somewhere at 4 o'clock or, whatever. You would have to time it strategically, so you would be, wait a minute, I want to go left. I don't know if I can go left. I can't go left. The road is blocked. Okay, what does that do for me? I gotta take a left at some point here. Now I'm off in Never Never Land. Okay, well, this definitely throws a wrench into the gears of my plans of getting back into the heart of the city. I'll try. I'm gonna shoot for it. Anyway, got a nice church over there on our right. Okay, there's some very interesting looking buildings right there. My assumption is this is going to bring me back right into the center of town, I would imagine. Whoa, my first big pothole. Okay. Actually, this is kind of a nice view. I've walked around here in the past. It's been a while. It's been quite a while, so let me see if I can feel my way back into this city. All right. Well, we are getting a kind of a cool view. Connecticut Convention Center to the right. Yep. I'm familiar with that. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Not bad. My little streak of green lights has come to an end, but not bad. XL Center over there to my left. Some really cool looking big buildings. Glass insurance buildings. There's boutique apartments straight ahead in a very interesting looking, I wouldn't call it skyscraper, but tall building. And it looks brand new, so that would be kind of cool. Boutique apartments. All right, hopefully if I take a left here, I think it brings me back into the beating heart of Hartford, I think. I'm following these people in front of me with my fingers crossed. Yep, good. Very good. I wonder if I can make this green light. Wow. Okay, we've been here before. This time we're going to go straight. We're not messing around. I am on something called Central Row right now. The light is green. If all goes well, according to plan here, I'll be able to get through this green light, go straight, and look at some really interesting and unique buildings, architecture. Whoa. Okay, now everybody wants to turn left. Except for me, I want to go straight. Okay. It's pretty cool buildings right in here. Real tall. I don't know how much it's a wide lens on this camera. But it's not, you know, you can only absorb so much as far as height. I mean, it might be cutting off part of the tops of these buildings. I don't know. Anyways, I'm in the dead center of Hartford right now. Like, if you put a pin on a map, dead in the center heart of Hartford, I'm here right now. See the building on the right, that brick building, really old, gorgeous architecture? This guy's going to walk in front of me? I hope not. To the left, what is that? City Arts on Pearl. Okay, I'm on Pearl Street. Man, oh man. Oof. Do I go left or right? Tough decision. I'll go right, because if I went left, I can't get through that arch. They have that blocked off for reasons unknown. More beautiful buildings and architectural details and things on these. Okay, I'm on Ford Street right now. Asylum Street is to my left and right. So I have to keep that in mind. Asylum Street. That's Let me follow the guy in front of me. I don't want to end up in some area where I don't have a clue as to where I am. I mean, not that I know where I am now, but all right, that's a interesting building to my left. It has a giant eagle. Is that the... Whoa, there's a big glass, bunch of glass in front of me. I gotta avoid that. Let's see, across, what is the name of that building? I gotta find out. It's off Church Street. I may have to look that one up. There's no sign. There's nothing indicating the... Oh, wait a minute. William... It's a federal building to my left. That beautiful building. Governor's Foot Guard to my left back there. Do not enter. So I have to go... What am I going on? Some major highway? I don't know where I'm going. Things are coming off the rails now, folks. Okay, let's see. I gotta get back into that. I gotta get back into that city. I'm on South Chapel Street right now. 88 degrees. I mean, this temperature is rising. All right, what does this do for me? This brings me back into, you know, there's a beautiful church to my right. Veterans Memorial Coliseum to my left. I'm on Ann Street. Church Street's in front of me. With a red light for me, with a little bit of time to think about what I'm going to do. I may take a... Should I take a left? Let me take a left. Luckily, there's not a lot of traffic in this area. The lights, the red lights, this is, you know, anecdotal off the top of my head here, but The red lights appear to be much longer in duration in Hartford than they are in Norwich. Alright, where am I now? Oof. I'm on South Church. Okay, that's fine. Trumbull Street, if I take a right. I think I'm going to do that. Actually, G Fox is directly in front of me. Let's hit that. I mean, it's not G Fox, but it's the former G Fox building, so people might want to get a look at it. And then I got to head back to West Hartford at some point here. I don't have that much time to burn. But, you know, guys, I'm recording video. I mean, not 100% sure where I'm going or what I'm doing, but there might be some pretty cool stuff in here to unpack once I get back to the editing station at home. So, you know, let's see what happens. All right, directly in front of me used to be G Fox. Now it's just a big giant building, offices or whatever. But there it is. There's the entrance. G Fox right there, the main entrance. When I was a kid, my grandmother took me up here. That was really something else. Look at those buildings. Man, there are some absolutely mind-blowing, stunning, shocking, epic structures up around this area. Man, it's windy. Maybe I'll take a right. Although that bus isn't helping me. That bus isn't helping me at all. Can I do right on red? I hope so. Oof, you gotta wing it a little bit when you're driving around Hartford if you're not really super familiar with it. Okay, this is good. I'm on Asylum Street right now. It's kind of what I wanted. Somehow I gotta work my way back to that highway. This is going to be a very unusual for me video, folks. I'm completely and utterly unaware of really where I am on a moment-to-moment basis. As I try to get back to West Hartford, the magic for me, I think, is going to be exit 43. Let's see, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna jump back onto that big highway. There's a green light. Waterbury. Well, let's see what happens. I'm going to try to just, you know, instinctually feel my way back to West Hartford. 2:44 p.m., 86 degrees. A lot of people are turning left. I'm going to take that to mean that they're jumping on the highway, which is what I want to do. As long as I'm going in the proper direction. Then I got nothing to worry about. What am I on now? Farmington Avenue. And I'm going to be turning left onto Broad Street. With traffic all over the place. Gentleman in front of me has a car with a Texas license plate on it. As I look off in the distance, the sky seems to be, I would characterize it as hazy. Man, oh man, these lights, huh? Oof. Compared to my Norwich videos, folks, you know what I'm talking about. All right, now what does this do for me here? I mean, I'm actually, you know, all right, let's see, 91, you know, to 91, blah, 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 all this, that. What does that mean? No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Another cool area on Broad Street. Nice buildings. Let's see. I'm gonna. Next light I get to. Now I want a red light. Okay, good. Let's Hey Siri this thing. Hey Siri. Bring me to 10 Main Street, West Hartford.
Getting directions to 10 West Main Street, Plainville.
Plainville? No, not Plainville. Hey Siri. Bring me to 10 Main Street, West Hartford.
Getting directions to 10 West Main Street, Plainville.
Nope. The accuracy of the Surrey application has always left a little, to me personally, personal opinion, has left a little bit to be desired. It's not flawless. This is, I mean, I find myself at a really cool area in Hartford, though. Beautiful street lights and brownstones to the left and right of me. Main Street, West Hartford. Even my Waze application's not doing what I want it to do. Bring me to 10 Main Street, West Hartford. It's just not cutting it. "10 Main Street, West Hartford, driving directions." A lot of traffic. I'm currently doing zero, according to my GPS, I'm currently doing 0 miles per hour, in case anybody is wondering. Whoa. That guy looked like he was going to hit me there for a second. If I was smart, I'd pull over. Not that that's easy. And, whoa. And then I would just punch in the numbers and figure things out accordingly. I don't know. I don't know 100% where I am right now. Got my fingers crossed that I'll hit a green light. Actually, if that's Broad Street, they want me to take a right. I'm going to go straight. I want to pull over, get my bearings. Good. Kind of a tight street here. There's not a whole lot of room to maneuver. Big buses on either side. All right, I'm just going to pull over here for 1 second. And punch in an address on my let's see here. We're going old school with this thing. I'm punching an address in on my car GPS. Yeah, this is like an old-fashioned. Let's see. Wait a minute. Back. They're looking for the street name. Okay. They don't give you... Guess I'll just have to put in Main Street instead of South Main Street. There are multiple addresses. Oh, that's fine. West Hartford, who cares? It's not far. It's just a matter of this thing kicking in.
The route guidance will start now.
Oh, good. Let's see what happens here.
In 1/10 of a mile, right turn onto Madison Street.
This is going to be really wild. We'll get guidance. We're not messing around anymore, folks.
Next right, and then right turn.
I don't know if you can hear that lady talking in the background there, but this is tight. This guy's taking up the whole road with his truck. All right, let's see if this works. It has to. I'm on Affleck Street.
Next right.
Big cemetery in front of me. Okay. The GPS is honing in.
Quarter of a mile, left turn onto Park Street.
Park Street. Things are looking up. Now we have stop signs rather than red lights every 5 seconds, so that's good. Definitely got to keep your eyes open. Hey, it's an adventure. That's what these drives are, adventures. Every single one of them. 400 feet.
Next left.
Take a left. Can I take a left? I mean, some of these things one way, those signs all over the place. Okay, take a left here. This is going to be tough because they don't have a stop sign, but I do. Okay. Now what?
Proceed about 1 mile to Prospect Avenue.
Another red light. I gotta go a mile and I hit Prospect Avenue. Right now I'm on Park Street. People go through red lights. Freely around here for some reason. All right, green light. Maybe things are looking up because I seem to be cruising now. I was kind of lost back there. But the way it looks right now, it's wide open in front of me. There's a beautiful park to my left. I don't know the name of it. If I see a sign, I'll read it out, but it's absolutely gorgeous. There's big fountains. And the grass is green and trees are beautiful. Flowers all over the place. As I cruise down Park Street in Hartford with an old Monarch. What is that? Mercury Monarch in front of me. That's a antique. He's got antique plates on there. I am in areas now that I frankly probably have never been in my entire life right now. This particular location, under some bridge somewhere where they're doing construction. There's a big sign on an overpass ahead of me that says Parkville. Don't know what that means exactly, but there it is. You can probably see it right there. I turn in about a half a mile, 0.6. Let this light stay green so we can just, you know, get a little momentum going here. We want to keep forging ahead. Half a mile, that's it. Then I think we hit pay dirt. Green light, beautiful. Got my Matador Monarch in front of me. My Mercury Monarch. Oh, he's pulling over. State law stop for crosswalk. I've got to keep that in mind.
In a quarter of a mile, right turn onto Prospect Avenue.
All right, a quarter of a mile, I turn on Prospect Avenue. That's going to lead me to my destination. I'm 2.3 miles away from being where I want to be. Let's put it that way. That's not bad. I mean, 2.3 miles anywhere else, I'd be there in, you know, a couple of minutes, but with the red lights and the traffic and the fact that I don't have a clue where I am, things, you know, takes a little longer. A lot of restaurants and pizza and stuff all over the place around here. Grinders, steaks, you name it. This is like some kind of strip with, you know, apartments and businesses all over. All right, 400 feet. What do I do? Left, right, straight?
Next right.
Right. There it is, Prospect Street. I see it. Okay, let's see what this does for us.
About 0.6 of a mile to Farmington Avenue.
Oh, 0.6 of a mile. For some reason, the gentleman in front of me thinks it's a good idea to be driving 20 miles per hour. That's fine. It's his prerogative. You know, go for it. I normally drive a little bit faster than 20 miles per hour, but that's just me. For good luck is shining upon me because the guy's turning left, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. And another 0.4 of a mile. I'm on Prospect Avenue, 0.4 of a mile. There's a girl crossing the street in front of me here right now. As I wait for the red light to turn green. Now my destination's 1.8 miles. We went from 2.3 to 1.8. It seems like I didn't go that far, but I'll take it. As I wait, patiently, calmly, serenely, for the light to turn green. There's no reason it's not turning green. I mean, for a red light to be red for that long with no traffic in either direction seems unusual, but there it is. Okay, now, Wow, I actually have a stop sign.
In a quarter of a mile, left turn onto Farmington Avenue.
Stop signs are my preferred choice up here in Hartford, as opposed to red lights. You just stop, look left, look right, and then boom, you're out of there. Red light, you could be sitting there all day. There's another one ahead of us. That's okay. Doesn't bother us.
Next left.
Okay, left. Farmington Avenue. Yeah, this is a more conventional, some more conventional stores around here. Walgreens and still beautiful homes. Sunoco gas station to my left. This is going to be a really unusual video for me, my Norwich drives are a little bit better formatted. I've been doing random drives lately. I have 7 of them where I just kind of randomly drive around Norwich. But Norwich is such a small little town that they're fun drives. They're interesting drives. There's always, cool things to see because I know what's coming up in front of me in Norwich. Here, I've never been on this street in my life as far as I know. So it's a bit of a challenge. This is another one of those lights you get to, and it doesn't have an arrow. So it's like, if we don't make this light, we're in deep trouble. Could be sitting here all day. You got to get real aggressive. And this guy in front of me doesn't appear to be, really putting the pedal to the metal up here. Okay, this is it. I don't have a choice. I have to go. I'm in blocking traffic, basically. But that's
Proceed about
how
1
you
mile
go. That's how you
to
drive
North
in
Main Street.
West Hartford. Cool domed building on my left. I think I've been up here. Yes, I did. I saw a discussion about a book or something up here years ago, but it's a beautiful place. I think it's what is it? Congregation Beth Israel. Yeah, it's a beautiful building. All right. I'm on Farmington Avenue now. That's good. I'm happy. Another beautiful area. Another beautiful street in Hartford. It's great to have a beautiful home to my left and to my right. There's really beautiful places to live, but boy, I don't know. I'm not the kind of guy that would really enjoy the traffic. I think that would really get on my nerves after a while. On a day-to-day basis, I think that would be kind of a radical inconvenience. Connecticut Home Interiors back there. Best furniture place in Connecticut, as far as I'm concerned. That's my personal opinion.
In half of a mile, right turn onto North Main Street.
We're cruising. All right, West Hartford in. To my right. Trout Brook Drive is ahead of me. This is some very unusual footage that I am recording today. I think I'm just going to upload the whole thing as is. You know, I could cut out the red lights and this and that. I'm just going to throw it all together, put it up there. It's a time capsule. A lot of traffic. Look at these cars. Oof. They're all over the place. Whizzing by at a very high rate of speed. Guy in a bus driver trying to turn left. Another long light. Okay. We got lucky. Place over on my right sells bubble tea. The name of it is Gong Cha. Another red light. I mean, I don't want to, you know, obviously I've been harping on that all day because I've run into several, but man. It's overkill.
Next right, and
Next
then
right.
Your destination is ahead on the right.
Okay, that's bringing me to North Main. I think I wanted to go to South Main, right? Yeah, I gotta get over to, I gotta take a left. This GPS is turning me in the wrong direction. So if, through some miracle, I'm gonna have to turn right, which is basically impossible. This is going to be tricky. Can I do it? Yes, I can. Wow. Man, oh man, this is tight. With a lot of traffic. But this could do it for me. I don't know what this guy's doing. A lot of confusion around here driving. Okay. People are backing out of parking places. And it's kind of rough. Rough conditions. Beautiful area, but tricky driving.
In 0.2 of a mile, right turn onto Ellsworth Road.
What I got to do now is absolutely ignore that GPS because that's trying to bring me back to North Main Street, which is somewhere I do not want to go.
And then right turn.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to abruptly shut this thing down right now. Thanks for joining me, folks.